Oreos can you fit in your mouth? Do you have a boyfriend? Yeah. Asked him to sign my tit. What's up, you guys? I hope you guys are having an awesome day. So I just wanted to do a little Q&A for you guys. So last night I posted on Instagram that I was gonna be doing a, you guessed it, Q&A. And I asked you guys for questions and I got tons of comments. So I just went through and I picked some frequently asked ones and then some that I just thought were interesting or funny. Yeah, so real quick, I just wanted to say, you know what, never mind my pinky nail. I fucked that up. I need to go and get that fixed today, but I have so much to do. Like the last few days, I have been so freaking busy. I haven't had one chance to get to the nail salon and just sit there for an hour while they do my nails. You know what I mean? So I just wanted to kind of jump in and yeah, get started because my battery looks like it dies really, really quickly. One question that I get a lot is, how tall are you? So I thought that I was 5'8", but I think that I actually may be 5'9" by now because I haven't really measured myself in a long time. So very likely 5'9". Ooh. How did you feel when you met G-Eazy? So actually, when I filmed a music video with him was not the first time that I met him. I actually met him when I was like 16 years old, when he was just getting started and nobody knew who he was. I went to a concert with one of my friends in Austin, Texas, and he was the opener. So, you know, he wasn't really G-Eazy yet. But regardless, even though I didn't even know who he was, funny story, asked him to sign my tit. Yeah. So when I actually showed up to do the music video, you know, I mean, it's you know, cool, but like I have lived in LA for almost 2 years, or a year and a half. And you kind of just get immune to being starstruck. After a while, you just realize that they're only people that have a talent and, you know, worked really hard. Do you have a boyfriend? Yes, I do have a boyfriend. Can chivalry still exist in the age of social media? So, yeah, I think so. Well, I know it does because my boyfriend does sweet things and he treats me in a certain way. But I do think that it's a lot less practiced in our generation or in my generation, just because a lot of times guys just like slide in DMs and like go like Netflix and chill. Like, I don't know, but that stuff doesn't really get me. Like, I don't like that stuff. So, do you meal prep? Can you give examples of meals and snacks? I just started and I feel like I'm always hungry. So yes, I meal prep to an extent. I don't make full meals necessarily, just because I don't like to eat the same thing every day. I don't really want to plan what I eat for a whole week. And also I'm really, like, I get kind of like anxious about eating food that has been out for 3 or 4 days. So what I do is I just keep a bunch of steamable vegetables in my freezer and I just heat them up right when I'm about to eat them. And I just make a bunch of chicken or beef for like 2 or 3 days and then just use that as I go along. So I make my meals kind of as I go, but they're kind of already prepped for me, if that makes any sense. I honestly, if I just get hungry and it's not really mealtime, I just make some egg whites with deli turkey, and that's really low in calories, and you know, it'll just keep you full until your next meal. So that's what I like to do. If you are really hungry and you're not on a prep, then eat. Just eat something as long as it is healthy and, you know, it hasn't been the same thing all day. Like, you can't eat avocados all day, every day. Just listen to your body, eat when you're hungry, stop when you're full. Have you ever gone mudding / off-roading? So yeah, I am from Texas. We got a lot of rain there. We have a lot of trucks there. We have a lot of country boys there. Yes, I have been mudding. I actually went mudding on a 4-wheeler for my first time when I was like 14 years old. And then my friends and I went to like, or my cousins and my friends and I went to like parties out in the middle of nowhere, so we had to off-road to get there. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. Next question. Do you want a family someday? 100% I want a family someday, for sure. I think that life is probably not as full as it can be until you have a child. Not to say that people that don't want kids are bad people, but it's just like, that's what I want for myself. What is the hardest thing about fitness to you? The diet. Not eating what I want to eat when I want to eat it. I am such a foodie, it's not even funny. I grew up eating chips and queso and guacamole and enchiladas and cheeseburgers. I miss it so much. Why is my metabolism so slow now? 100% the diet. I love training. I don't love cardio, but I love training. I love feeling healthy, but the diet is definitely really, really hard for me. So like in day-to-day life, it gets really difficult for me to not eat chocolate and stuff like that. But when I'm on prep, I have like an end date where I have to be like on point, so I don't even have a choice. You know what I mean? So it actually makes it a little bit easier for me when I'm on prep. What is your cardio routine? So it really depends on what my life is like right then, what I'm prepping for, if I'm prepping for anything. So right now I'm not prepping for anything, and I will just do like 30 minutes of cardio after my workout, and that's it. Yeah, so maybe like 5 times a week. And then during prep, I do so much more cardio. I will do an hour of cardio in the morning, fasted, and then 30 minutes of cardio after my training. So an hour and a half of cardio a day when I'm on prep, which is crazy, but it's necessary. And then my favorite form of cardio is the Stairmaster, which is like death to other people, but I don't know. I like it. So I think the worst form of cardio is running. I can't stand running. I can't stand long distance running. I can't stand sprints. I just hate it all. I hate the treadmill. Keep me off of that motherfucker. Always wearing push-up bras. I haven't worn a push-up bra since I was like 17. So you know those bombshell bras from Victoria's Secret? Like I had like 3 of those when I was in high school because I really wanted big boobs. And it still didn't work. But now, if I wore anything like that or anything similar to that, I would look redonkulous, okay? Like crazy. I don't wear push-up bras. And sports bras, if like it comes with those little, the sports bra comes with the like removable padding, I generally take those out just because I don't need anything extra. If you could go back to any time in history, what would it be? So if I was going to live in any other time, I would probably choose the 50s because I love the movies that came out of that time. I love the music. Honestly, I really like that happy, I love the 50s. And also I love like 50s style diners, anything 50s themed I think is really fun. I just think it'd be like I think it'd be fun. But if I was gonna just like visit for like maybe like a day, I would go back to like the 1400s or something just to see what it was like. But I bet you it's not that pleasant, so get me the hell out of there after like 24 hours. Oh yeah, and I have to be royalty. Nah. What is your response when people say you are too buff? I would say you sound like I train a lot harder than you. No, but in all seriousness, I just like to feel strong. Lifting weights makes me feel happy. I really can't limit myself to lifting light, high reps. It doesn't feel like I'm really training hard. So just the way that I train, I'm just gonna do it, whatever my body looks like, that's how I'm gonna do it. And the reason that I think sometimes I look maybe too buff to people is because I also have that feminine fat on me. I don't eat perfectly all the time unless I am prepping. So when you add a little bit of fat to so much muscle, I can look really kind of like thick and like, I don't know. But it doesn't hurt my feelings or anything. I'm thinking like I must be doing something right. How many Oreos can you fit in your mouth? Why don't I have any Oreos? Ah! Why didn't I realize when I went to the store last night that I needed to get Oreos for this little challenge? So we're gonna come back to that little Oreo challenge later, but we will be doing that, trust me. So thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate your questions. Hi, dude. Hi. I really appreciate everybody that sent in their questions. I appreciate everybody that watches my videos, and yeah. So I wanted to just tell you guys real quick, I made a Snapchat telling you guys that I would make a video about my boobs, and no, it's not gonna be like shaking my boobs in the camera, it's actually gonna be like my experience with like plastic surgery. So once I hit 10,000 subscribers, I will make a video all about my experience. So if you want to see that, make sure that you share this video, like it, subscribe, whatever, and you will be seeing that as soon as I hit 10K. So thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate y'all, and I will see you guys next time.